Every child deserves the best education possible. Watch this.
Choosing a school for your child is one of the most important decisions a parent can make. Today, let's take a closer look at what truly matters when selecting an educational environment and how the right school can make all the difference in your child's future.
Mountain Laurel is the right fit for so many children, no matter what their temperament is. The teachers meet them where they are. Waldorf education was founded by Rudolf Steiner over 100 years ago. His philosophy was about the whole child, so it takes into account the intellect, the heart, the hands, and the developmental stages where the child is at.
Mountain Laurel Waldorf School has been inspiring young minds for more than 4 decades in the heart of New York's Hudson Valley. Here, learning is hands-on, screen-free, and rooted in creativity and imagination.
We see that when children are media-free, that they have this freedom and the capacity to really have creativity come from a place within them. And it's easier for them to meet others socially. When you are watching a screen, especially when you're a young child, you become a passive observer. So we don't want that. We want active participants. We want people to really grow up and feel like they belong in the world and they can see what needs to be done and do it. We want to protect their development so that they can really thrive and their natural capacities can unfold.
One of the chief aims of a Waldorf education is to enliven the learning experience. When I tell a story, they're drinking it in and they're experiencing what's happening. When we draw a picture the next day from that story, after recalling and retelling the story, the picture puts into color kind of a remembering of that experience. The third day, we make a letter or a number that comes from that picture. Their handwriting makes a really big difference to me. Handwriting is their own habit of care and discipline as opposed to a screen. Another aspect of screen-free learning is that in the afternoon they have a lot of playtime. So they are digesting their life in real time with their peers instead of it being fixed images being kind of given to them through a screen. It's to make them strong and robust, very healthy, and much more self-regulated.
Focusing on nurturing intellectual, emotional, and social development, giving children the foundation they need for a lifetime of success.
We have a lot of opportunities to use our hands and to create beautiful things. We have a thriving music program. We have a handwork program in which they knit, sew, crochet, embroider, make their own clothes. We have a sculpture program where in 8th grade, the children make their own stools with hand tools. I think all of these things just add up to a really nourishing environment for so many of the senses.
Festival life at Mountain Laurel is really rich. Throughout the year, we have many festivals and special events that are part of every Waldorf curriculum. Twice a year, we have what's called music shares, where the students share the music they've been working on. We also have work shares twice a year so that their families can see what's happening in the classroom.
The goal is to create joyful learners who are grounded, confident, and compassionate, thriving in the classroom and beyond.
The aspect of Waldorf philosophy that resonates most with our family is the developmental milestones, so that there is a season for each child to move through life and development, where they don't push children beyond their capabilities too early. That's reflected in the school.
I went on to Brown University. Moved to Brooklyn, got my master's degree, and became a public school science teacher. And I always felt like I had this platform of curiosity and, the ability to build important relationships in my life. I really credit Waldorf School for building that in me.
We hope that each child who comes here is able to feel like they belong in the world, that they have something to offer, and that by actually getting up and doing the things that need to be done, there's a mutual reciprocity between them and the world.
For more information about Mountain Laurel Waldorf School, visit their website, mountainlaurel.org, or you can see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.